delay or some months or something delay, but I submitted in 2016.
There's a difference between graduation and submission, which would conclude the program. When did you complete your MPhil program?
I completed in 2016.
Do you remember the month?
We'll say.
Now, honorable colleague, let's go to your PhD.
I was at the Institute of African Studies, and I looked at the relationship between traditional and local authorities in the management of natural resources, and I had a case study of beaches in Accra. Emanates from the management of natural resources such as the beaches.
When you say natural resources such as the beaches, management of natural resources such as, so your research, what did you eventually uncover in terms of the natural resources that you're referring to? I just want you to situate it in a manner that the ordinary person would appreciate exactly what you do.
So it's a qualitative study that sought the perceptions of people in terms of how beaches are managed, and then also the commercial value of it, the challenges that comes out of it, and then the possible balance in terms of how the beaches can be managed to elicit the best out of it in terms of value to the nation, and then the people who are the custodians of it, how the various stakeholders and players in the field can collaborate.
Have you shared the outcome of your work with the tourism authority or the various assemblies to enable them sift out some best practices as a guide?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I've not had opportunity yet. I clearly recollect that I was in Parliament when I had to prepare for my Viva. So that was quite a tense moment for me, and afterwards it's been community engagement and parliamentary work. So I'm yet to sit and then properly look at it. But I have plans of working with my supervisor to ensure that some quality work is done so that the lessons and publications can go to the viewers. I'll look at the tourism minister, sit with her, look at some of the lessons, and then how best she can inculcate them and we can learn from it.
When you say you sit with your supervisor to ensure that some quality work is done, what exactly do you mean?
We have plans of doing some joint publications, and so I will lean on that.
Thank you. Please, let's go to page 2 of your CV. On page 2, you have primary school, Teshin Estate Preparatory School, 1981 to 1986. Then we have ordinary level certificate, Nungwa Secondary School, Accra, September 1988 to June 1993. I presume you did a common entrance?
No, sir.
Okay. So explain to us, from primary school, you have a gap of 2 years. So the 86, 87. So there's no school within that 2 years. Then you come to 1988 to 93, which is 5 years, Form 1 to Form 5. So can you explain to us what you did, what schooling you had between that period that your records do not reflect same, please?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Within that 2-year period, there was the new system, which is the JHS. And so having an uncle who is a teacher, he was also an advisor to my father. And so they looked at the benefits of joining the new system. What is missing is that I went to try the new system. And then my uncle moved on to a secondary school called Presby Secondary School. And my dad felt there was I was too comfortable there, so I had to try first year of secondary school at Presby Commercial. And so I went to first year. I didn't write the common entrance. I went to secondary school first year at what we call Preseco. I did 2 times there before going to Nungwa Secondary School.
So you went to Nungwa Secondary School without common entrance, in other words?
I went to Nungwa Secondary School with a certificate from Presby Secondary School.
What certificate?
I did my first year at Presby Secondary School.
First year of GHS or JSS, you mean?
First year of GC.
Oh, very well. So you mean you had a transfer?
Say.
Okay. So that is what is missing. That is creating that 2-year gap.
Yes, sir.
Very well. But then if you had done a first year already and you did a transfer, that suggests that you go to Form 2. Or do you repeated year 1 again?
Yes, I did. I actually did 2 terms for the first year. I joined them in second year. And so when I got to Nungwa Secondary School, I had a...
Yeah.
Yes.
Very well. So you mean going to Preseco, you entered Preseco year 1 with a common entrance?
Entered Preseco from class 6. I entered Preseco.
They were doing the JSS, the new system, you mean?
Preseco was not doing the new system. Preseco was doing the old system.
That is the O level?
Yes.
So you entered Preseco without writing the common?
When I was about going to JHS, because I tried the new system, if you remember, I narrated how I tried the new system. And then when my uncle moved on, so I moved with him. So I didn't write the common entrance or the JHS.
I'll leave that. You've also indicated you did MA, Human Resource Development,
Yes,
University of Cape Coast, from September 2003 to March 2005.
Yes.
Is there any part of it that you would want to take the leave of chairman to amend those records there before I proceed with some questions?
It was a sandwich program.
When did you graduate?
MA was from 2000 and I graduated in 2005. In fact, it was a 1-year course, and so it was supposed to be 2004.
Honorable member, so would you want to take the leave of Mr. Chair to amend your records, please?
Having stated it was 2004, leave is accordingly granted.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Now, you indicate indicated earlier that as General Secretary of NALAD, it was a full-time employment. If you come to page 3, where, excuse me, not page 3, sorry, you talked about your leadership, page 8. So let's reconcile page 3 and page 8. You also indicate there that you were